Hi everyone. Today I'm going to make a pill carrying box case out of an old Cascade plastic box with an code or a lid that opens up. Now if you notice, the lid opens up. It's got a nice little lid here, and I close that up. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to measure this so you guys see exactly if you have something similar. And what I have here is I have a real fluffy yarn that I had left over, and this is actually going to be wrapped around here, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. And then I also have my pill bottles and a little drill that we're going to use, and we have my glue sticks that we're going to use for the electric glue gun. And then if you notice, I have 3 pieces of wire, which I will show you what I'm going to do with these after, which you can get these at Michael's or any craft store. Even Walmart carries them, so, and they're not that much to come in like a little bag. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with those in a few minutes here. This box, which is Cascade, it holds 90 of the action packs if you get that, or you can acquire it. Now this measures 7¼ inches high, and then and that is approximately 18 centimeters. And on the top, I've got, you can see here, at the widest point, it's about just a little over 6¼ which is just a bit more than 16 centimeters. The wire that I was talking about is under my finger here, and as you can see, this measures a little more than 17¾ of an inch, or about 450 centimeters. Now what I'm going to do with these wires, I'm just going to take them and leave about that much, about the length of my thumb, maybe no more than 3/4 of an inch, okay? So I'm going to just wrap it around here to try to get a real tight thing, tight hold here. And all I'm doing is I'm going to wrap these 3 together. I'm just taking the one, I'll drop that, and I'll take the other one over, and just continue to kind of roll these in as one. I'm trying to make this a pretty sturdy piece, so I'll change these out every so often. And as you notice, I do one and then the other. If you notice it's becoming, and don't worry if it's crooked right now, we'll straighten that out later. But for right now, let's just get it wrapped around each other like this. Just take them however you choose to do it. This is how I choose to do mine. So just wrapping them around each other. You can even do it this way. However, it works best for you. Okay, and we're going to take it and we'll finish this off. Try to keep our wires the same length as much as possible. This one still seems a bit long on the end, so I'm going to take that one, grab that a bit. Let's see. I'll take this next one. If you notice it's a little bit longer, you just want them all even so you don't have to do any cutting, because sometimes wire can be difficult. Okay, so once it's all done, here was the end. Here was our beginning. So all I'm going to do on my end is I'm just going to take one final wrap, put them all together, okay? And then as I put this all together, I'm going to kind of straighten it out as much as I can with my fingers, molding it a little bit, sort of like a basket handle, as much as I can. And with that, I bet you figured out this is going to be the handle. So I gave that away, didn't I? Okay, so if you notice, it's not perfect, but you can work it out if you're a perfectionist like I am. It drives you crazy that you can't have it perfect. So you're gonna kind of look at it like this. What I've done was just held these two together, crossed one over the other to kind of give me a more of a uniform shape. And once I get it on here, you'll see that it's going to be more of a uniform shape once we get it on. Okay, now to step 2. As you can see, I've laid this down and I'm continuing here with just gluing. It's coming along nicely, I think. I love this color. I love the feel of it. I'm putting on my final row. I'm just gonna go around here like such. And let's go here. Now I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stop with this row. I don't want it too far under because this is where we're gonna put that wire that we were working with. So I'm gonna finish this up here. I'm gonna try to pull it down as much as I can so it doesn't interfere. And I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna tuck this under and this is gonna be my end here. So let me just get this here. Tuck it under as much as possible. Okay, perfect. As you can see, my husband added a handle. We made a mistake and it wasn't recording at the time, but I will show you. He just got a small drill bit, something that would fit, make a big enough hole and a small enough hole that the wire won't come through. And he drilled. And if you notice, if I can get real close here, this has like a lip on it. And it goes down inside here. So he drilled the hole, if you can see that. And then I'm going to come back out. And you can see what he did was he took the wire and he put it up like this so we wouldn't have any chance of it coming out. And then what I'm going to do right now is just for a little bit more security, because if you notice, this is leaning back a little bit, but I still can, see, it doesn't matter if it is leaning back a bit because I'm able to open it. So with that, I'm able to secure this like this. Now I'm just shooting a little bit of glue in here, just for added security. My peace of mind. Sometimes my husband says, whatever's left of my mind. And boy, that's the truth. Okay. See how I did that? Gabba glue. Whether it holds up or not, it may or may not. Let's hope it does. Now you could stop here, but I'm going to continue on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make another row here, like this. Just to get it started, I'm just gluing it in. Hold that for a minute. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this and do it in the corner again, like I did last time. And I'll add more if I need to after, but just to get this up. And I'm going to go right over this handle because I really don't need to move the handle. You may need to, so you may not want to do this. I don't know. It depends on how you have it drilled in here. But I know with mine in particular, I'm not going to have to. So I'm just going to continue on with this around. So I'm not real crazy about the green. You might like green, that's fine. So you may want to leave it as is. But I just wanted to make it, I don't know, girly, I guess. And let's see here. Here we go, right here. And then I'm going to add another bunch right here, just for security. And I'm going to go again. And I'm going to go another time here, but I'm going to go over this time. Let me fill up my glue stick here. kind of hard to do these things with one hand. There we go. Okay. And I'll go ahead and begin to make a little bit of glue up this way to start that. And then I'm going to go right over this a little bit. Okay. So that's pretty secure. And go over here again. Some more glue. And again, it's incorporating my handle, but that's okay because I don't need to move my handle. All right. Well, as I came towards the end of my video, I decided to add a couple little things. I added more yarn to the top, as you can see. And I added some cute little buttons that I had laying around. And I always have lots of junk like this hanging around that becomes pretty useful after a while. And I just hot glued them on. I found these different buttons a while back at Walmart, but I imagine any craft store would have things like this or some fun buttons that you like. And like I said, I just hot glued them. So I hope you have fun playing around with this cute little project, and blessings to all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful new year.